Well, I'm just about to get started on my ride, and I don't have a long ride planned for today, mileage-wise, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. It's 10 miles out and back, so 10 miles out, 10 miles back, so 20 miles total. But it's on a gravel road that does a lot of climbing, so we'll see. It's already 3:40, and that gives me 4 hours, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not in that time. So anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot now. And I've been up part of the road in a side-by-side, and it is beautiful. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to make it to the really pretty parts with the trees, because it's sunny and hot out today. It is 85, so not like scorching, but not comfortable either. I'm borrowing my husband's bike, which actually is technically probably my bike now, especially after he had a heart attack and he can't breathe. So he's only ridden it 3 times, maybe twice in our subdivision for less than a mile. And then when we went on an RV trip one time, we took it out. Regardless of whether he ever uses it again or not, I'm the only one that's used it in 3 years, so I claim it now. Got about 5 liters of water with me, just over 5 liters. And I did that because there's no water on this road. And I don't want to run out. I'd much rather take up too much weight with me than not enough. So I'm kind of doing this in practice for my birthday ride, which I'm hoping I get to do. If I find a second job, I may not be able to get to do the birthday ride, but I'm planning on doing it. Anyway, that one I think is like 23 miles, and it's got a ton of climbing. My Garmin says for the next 5 miles I'll be climbing. And I'll climb 1,500 miles. Haha! I'll climb 1,500 feet. Whew. I actually do have a little bit of downhill left. Not much, but I knew it was going to be climb heavy. I just didn't realize the climb was going to be all at once. Oh, it's so pretty out here. I used to live in this town up in the mountains. Whew. Anyway, when I lived here, I didn't have a mountain bike, and I didn't ever go up this road on my bike. I did in my car a few times, and then the side-by-side once or twice. So this is my first time on it, on a bike. I can almost see it a little bit on this cloud too, the dark one. But the good news is that I'll be climbing for the next 3 3/4 miles. So if it does start to rain on me, I can just turn around and it's fast back to the car. Anyway, I've made it to the National Forest. Oh, that wind is getting strong. I think there's a storm moving in. But we haven't had any rain all summer long. So, of course, it's the day I go up into the mountains. In the National Forest, you can camp for up to 14 days, I think is the limit here. And they have spots where it's already been like people have already pulled over and made spots with fire rings and stuff, but fires are prohibited right now because it's too dry. We have fires going all over the state. This is the downside to these roads. These ATVs just blast through here and they don't even slow down. They leave you in this dust cloud and then you're gritting it in your teeth for a while. But it is the first vehicle I've seen in 3 miles, so I shouldn't complain too much. But I pulled over and I covered my face with my shirt, so I didn't breathe in too much of it. I'm halfway up the 1,500-foot climb I'm working on. I've got 1.9 miles left. So started at 5 miles, done half in 3 miles, and have to do the other half in 2. So it's gonna be steeper. It's gonna be a little tougher, but I'm doing okay. Probably only averaging like 5 miles an hour, but I'm moving along. Haven't need to stop for any breaks, so I'm doing okay. I need to get off the seat and let the blood flow where the seat touches me, but it's really hard to do on gravel. Your tire just slides out. Also, it is raining behind me. Not here though. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Never seen this when I've come up in the vehicle. Temperature has cooled off and that wind is stronger and stronger and cooler. Okay, I have finally stopped to take a break. I've stopped a couple other times, once to let the blood flow and then another time to watch or to look at the waterfall. But I'm actually gonna stop so I can breathe because my heart rate's 150 and I need to eat something. I'm starving. So I'm gonna eat something and then get back on the bike. My heart just sped up because of the cows. I have a pretty healthy fear of cows after me and 2 of my dogs that I was walking were attacked by one when we accidentally got between her and her calf. So I've come a long way, but I'm still, the sight of them scares me when they're free range. And I knew they were up here. They are every year. This one's a little one. So I don't think he'll get me. I don't think any of them will get me. I just have to remind myself. Cows are nice. She was just protecting her baby. Ooh, that one's got horns. It's all right. I'm good. I can do it. Anyway, my heart, as soon as I saw the black fur, I was like, oh no. That wasn't bad. That was okay. There's a camper right there, over here. So they probably belong to that camper, but it's just loose. Coming up the road, oh, there's a few of them actually. I can see 3. They're in a pen and this one's not. These 3 marks and these 3 marks are bear marks. Usually you see them higher up on the tree though. They're kind of low. So I've been coming up this road toward here. There's some dogs down there with the horses barking at me. Anyway, I'm gonna continue going up here. And I'm not sure how much further I'm gonna go after that. It's raining for sure down where I live. And I don't want to get rained on up here. But anyway, I'm going to go to the very top of my climb and see where I'm at that point. Look at my new friend. He's so cute. He's from that camper down there. All right, I got to go. The sun came out. Darn it. Oh, it's beautiful. Woo-wee. Look at that. It's been a while since I've been back here. Well, I made it to the top and immediately started down. And I don't want to be going too far down. Not with the rain threatening. Oh, look at the beauty. Well, I've ridden down some more. There's beaver ponds down here somewhere, beaver dam and everything. And we've actually seen beavers there, and I really wanted to make it at least that far. But I think I'm gonna turn around here because this is pretty steep. And if it does start raining here, I'm gonna get stuck in it. So what I'll do is I'll go back to the town I parked in and then ride up another road if it's not raining by the time I get to my car. Ride up another road to this little waterfall kind of a place and go check it out. It's not really a waterfall, it's a cascade, but anyway, go check that out if I can make it that far. I don't remember how far up the road it is, and it's quite a climb just like this one was. So we'll see, but that's what I'll do. I'll turn around here. I have made it 6.3 miles, and I think about 0.3 of that will be getting back up to the high point. I need to just do this road all the way through and not worry about having to turn around. But I'll have to coordinate that with my husband so he can pick me up at the other side. Been glad to have the Garmin that I have now because it makes it easy to tell when you're gonna get done with a climb, because it can feel like forever, but just knowing kind of how to pace yourself really helps. Not that I'm terrible at that, like my body naturally doesn't want me to go too fast, so I do kind of pace myself already, but I do enjoy having that information, how much longer the climb is and how much more I have to climb. What goes down must go up, and I'm on the up. Okay, I'm back to the top. That was a not quick 140-foot climb, but not as long as the last one, the last climb. So it wasn't too bad, really. It was steep, but it wasn't too bad. I just made it past the cows. They weren't mean to me at all, but there were 3 right on the side of the road, and they just staring at me. I pulled off the road to go to the bathroom real quick, and this went by. I'm glad I wasn't in the dust field of that one. Well, I'm down the steepest part. It does not look like it's gonna rain here. Kinda wish I hadn't turned around, but it's all right. I'm still gonna go on that other road. Whether I make it to the water cascades or not, I don't know, but I'm still gonna go out and explore a little more. Once I get back down to my car, I'm gonna fill my water bladder in my Camelback if I need to, and take a couple snacks with me, but then get rid of the bag that I'm toting behind me and just put a couple things in my Camelback. So that part will be done. But I got to my car, I dumped some stuff in the car, had a snack, I'm actually still really hungry. So I don't want to go too far. But I'm enjoying the beautiful view, and we have some blue sky now. So I am very certain I'm not going to get rained on. This road is a whole lot less steep, at least at this point, than the other one. I've been on this road for almost 2 miles now, and I've been climbing steadily, but at a much, much lower steepness. Oh, sure is pretty. Well, I think I just passed the cascade, but you couldn't see it because so much growth has happened, the bushes and stuff. But I could hear it. It looks very different than it did 10 years ago. Trail to an old pioneer house. All that's left is the roof. I'm not gonna go over there because there's a ravine between me and the house. But that's what's left standing. And then there was a, what do you call them? A lean-to, like for animals probably, with a metal roof that's fallen over as well. All right, turning around, going back to my car and heading home. So I'm not too far from my car now, but still a mile or two out, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how far I went up, so probably only a mile. But the wind is blowing in my face. It feels so nice and cool. Temperature's down to 75 here. Feels really good. Ooh, this ride has been great. So much fun. Ending it on a really high note with this beautiful temperature and the wind. Really just a beautiful ride, and I'm so glad that I did this one. All right, well, I'm pulling up to my car here in just a couple minutes, so I'm gonna end the ride here. I will see you next time, and until then, get outside and go somewhere you don't normally go, or maybe never have gone before. It just adds so much joy to your ride or your hike or whatever you're doing outside. We're biking on the golf course. It's too late for anyone to be golfing, too dark. And it's a nice spot. He loves the grass. Loves to run on the grass. But I have to be careful because there's deer out here and they run, and he starts to run after them.